Everybody, welcome back to 30 Days Until Done. We're talking about our month of radical amazement, and we're working through people now. We started off with small, then we went big, now we're working with people. And what I'd like is something, we did radical love yesterday. How about radical heroics? Things that are just heroic that you just couldn't believe. Maybe something you witnessed or something you heard about. Now, you're going to have to think back about a month and a half, I guess. And there was a shooting in a Florida town. And I'm filming this obviously not on the day of March, what is the 16th? I'm filming this in February. And so it's fresh in my mind. But there are sort of extraordinary people in there in part of this whole saga, including those kids who are going up and saying, let's not, do this anymore. Let's not kill people. This is ridiculous. We need to stop. And they're going out and they're talking to the president. They're talking to senators, and they're so self-possessed. I'm just in awe of these kids who are going and doing these incredible things that frankly adults should be doing, and we're not. And I find capacity for some humans just to be absolutely extraordinary. The kind of gifts that these kids have, and the kind of will and strength that they have. If you disagree with them, you can admire what they're doing, and I personally agree with them completely. They're absolutely right, and they're standing up for something that is extraordinarily hard to do. One of the hardest things that humans can do is to say something that people disagree with and then sticking to that thing, right? Because we're social animals, and those kids are doing that. In a society that loves guns, those kids are standing up and saying we don't want them anymore, and that's extraordinary. And so that'd be my poem. What's your poem? Might be somebody else who is heroic on kind of an everyday basis. Who else can I think of who's heroic? My wife's heroic, who's been dealing with physical problems for her whole life, but does it with strength and grace. There's a lot of people I've known who have done stuff like that. Okay, when you have that, put it down below, and I'll see you tomorrow, 30 Days Until Done.